Hello and welcome, and this is the day. Here we will talk about this underwater life, and in the past we talk about this reptiles and all. Here in the next part of this video, where we talk about the birds, and now it's time to talk about the underwater life. And here is lots of interesting stuff we have in this video. We will talk about Earth's river, lake, sea, and oceans teem with life. More than two-thirds of the planet's surface is covered in water and deep oceans, and most marine life exists in the top of 100 meter, around 330 feet or so. As this is where light and vast quantities of microscopic organisms, cell plankton, are most abundant. Plankton is crucial as it forms the basis of marine life diets. All underwater life either feeds directly on plankton or preys on creatures that do. And this is a nice picture. As you see, here is some basics uh, of this fish. Like, this is the fin. Here is the intestine of this fish, gills, heart, and is a pelvic fin for steering. Here is the liver and anal fin. Here is a caudal or tail fin, posterior dorsal fin, and here is the very interesting stuff is swim bladder. We learn about the different parts of fish. And fish live in water and have a protective covering of scale on their outer bodies. They breathe by absorbing dissolved oxygen in the water and using organs called gill, located at this red one, located at the back of their heads. Most fish have an array of bladder projecting on their body called fin, and this gives fish stability in water and help control the fish direction to movement. Different parts fins have. Okay, and no, don't go. Come again. Where we was talking about. Now let's talk about bony fish. Every species of bony fish has a skeleton of bones with a flexible spine or backbone running in the length of the body. An organ called the swim bladder enable a constant bouncy and regardless of the changing water pressure. This ocean sunfish is the heaviest bony fish, and some weight as much as 2000 kgs. That's a nice stuff. Let's talk about this cartilaginous fish. Stakes, skates, ray, and sharks such as this great white are all cartilaginous fish. They lack a true backbone, but have a structure made of gristle cartilage. They also lack swim bladders and must maintain their depth by swimming. Most species of shark are predators, rays, and are flattened fish that live on the seabed, where they hunt small fishes. Okay, some fishes eat some other small fishes. Here is the marine animal, and some mammals spend most of all of their lives in water. Those include many species of whale and porpoise and dolphins, and plant-eating dugongs and manatees. All of those creatures that stay in the water must serve to breathe. Others marine mammals such as the sea lion, also with walruses and seal, are skilled swimmers but must return to land to breed and reproduce. Here is the sea lion. Nice to see all of you, and thanks for your pose. Here is the starfish. nice looking. And echinoderms, okay, starfish, sea urchin, and star dollars are all echinoderms. Their skeletons are made of chalky plates that are sometimes covered in small spine. All echinoderms bodies are divided into 5 parts. Starfish, for example, all have 5 arms and 5 sets of digestive and reproductive organs. In an arm break off, it will grow back. Okay, so a 5 with a leg span in excess of 3.7 and 30 feet. And crustacean include shrimps, lobster, and curves. They all have the hard joints, shells, as well as grills, eye on the stalk, and 4 or more pairs of joint legs. So here is the curves and pink sea fan coral, and is the orange puffball and a giant clam. Let's read about this coral. Corals are made up of individual small creatures called polyps, and they are part of the Cnidarian group. Their vivid colors come from bright algae that grow in the coral's tissue. As coral dies, its hard outer causing fall and over long period of time builds up to form a coral reef. And Cnidarian, jellyfish, sea pneumonus, and coral are all Cnidarian, and those creatures have no brain or central nervous systems. They tend to have a bell shaped or hollow body and a mouth ring with tentacles. The mouth contains stinging cells and called nematocytes, which can disable peri. Some jellyfish are harmful to humans. For example, the Australian box jellyfish stings can kill within a minute. Wow, they are dangerous. So you have to keep yourself away from Australian those jellyfish. And sponges are very interesting. There are as many as 10,000 species of sponges. Sponges are simple invertebrate culture creatures. They are found mostly in saltwater habitats, although some freshwater species exist. And sponges attached to rock and feed on tiny food particles that flow through opening cell osteoid. Here is cephalopods. Cephalopods, okay, molluscus that lack of complete hard outer shell but have tentacles are known as cephalopods, and those include clatterfish, squid, and species of octopus. An octopus has a 8 arm as well as developed brain and good eyesight. It can react quickly to danger and squirting out a jet of water of propels itself away. And molluscus. Most molluscs are the soft bodies and creatures covered in a shell, and those shells are made from calcium carbonate secreted by a body part called the mantle. And the giant clam can live up for 100 years. Here is the giant clam, and it can grow to more than 4 feet across. However, most molluscs include snail, oyster, and mussels are much smaller. They are very small in group. So this is all about in this video. As you see, we talk about this fish and marine animals. Some of about different coral and sponges and different species that are the very common in sea. And there are lots of stuff we can talk more on that. And there is a whole seas remain to talk about, but this is a very interesting stuff. Almost we touch about some of the basic stuff here. And so keep watching. In the next part we may be discuss this is in the next part we will discuss what maybe about animal or Okay, let's go to the first form, and we may discuss in the next part. We talk about this marine life and plant structure, productions, and insects. We also talk about birds, underwater life, and in the next we will talk about this one. What is this? Animals, right? Yes, animals. We will talk about mammals like humans and all. We are all mammals, and so keep watching, and the next part we will see you talking about mammals. Thanks for watching.